Laziness is a dream killer, and if you're lazy and you have dreams, your dreams are getting killed. But there is a solution. You can stop being lazy, and I'm saying this from experience because I was the laziest person I knew. Like literally, I would get up, like wake up in the morning, and the first thing I would do was smoke and then watch TV and eat cold ramen that I did not feel like warming up. Like I would literally cook ramen the night before. I would not put it up. I would leave it on my dresser, and then when I woke up in the morning, I was too lazy to warm it up, so I would just eat it cold after sitting out on the dresser all day. How was that lazy? I was so lazy, I would not even take a shower when I smelled musty because I didn't feel like it. It would take for my mom to come in the room and tell me I need to shower for me to shower. So I trust when I tell you, I've been so lazy, but I've been able to break that by understanding a few key concepts that I'm going to be telling you in this video today. So if you're lazy, but you have all these dreams, you want to achieve great things, you want to be more productive, and you want to have a more, just a better life in general, then this video is for you because I'm going to show you how to break past that laziness, okay? But before we get too deep into the video, who am I? My name is Faith, and my goal is to help entrepreneurs, creators, and high achievers reach their goals by teaching you how to take action, stay consistent, and make goals happen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to kick laziness to the side so you can pursue your dreams as an entrepreneur, as a creative, or as a high achiever, okay? And there's really three things I want you to understand. The first one is laziness is a part of you. It is okay. Okay, you're always gonna feel lazy. Think about our ancestors back in the savannah, fighting for their lives, saber-toothed tigers are all around, their food supply is scarce, they have to fight every tooth and nail just to see another day. Like, in those horrible conditions, it was an advantage to be lazy because being lazy meant you conserved your energy. So when some crisis came up, you could use that energy you kept to avert it, to get away from it. But if you were out here spending all your energy doing workouts and working on a business and doing planner and like all these things back and then you would be so tired that if something happened, you would get snuffed out. And so the world has evolved a lot faster than we have. The world has become a lot safer. There's no random animal looking around to kill you. Of course, there are some things around, but in general, we are better off than we were way before. Back when we were, walking with the dinosaurs. Well, we weren't walking with the dinosaurs, but you get me back when our ancestors were roaming out in the savannas, right? So, the world has evolved a lot faster. Everything's changed, but our brains have not changed. So, it is programmed to make you want to be lazy. So if you want to break laziness, first you gotta understand that you're always going to fight against that pull. It's like gravitation. You can jump and get off of gravitation for like a few seconds, but then it's going to pull you back down. But laziness is the same thing. As you venture into the things you want to do, you are always going to fight that battle of laziness. Like gravity pulling you down. It's always going to be trying to pull you down. Now, obviously, it will get easier the more you practice breaking away from laziness, but I don't want you to think that the laziness is going to go away. It's programmed into you. It's just you, okay? So it's completely fine if you're lazy. You have a choice here, and you can choose to not be lazy, but you got to understand you're always going to have to make that choice, all right? Now, the second reason why you're so lazy is because your mental health is probably trash. Your mental health is your mental health is everything. And if that's trash, you're not gonna feel like getting up and doing anything. Or you're gonna feel like it's doing easy things. And that was a big issue for me. My mental health was trash. I was not getting any sleep. I was not working out. I was not eating healthier. I was not taking time to de-stress. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. And I was negatively impacting my mental health. And so it made me feel like I didn't have any energy to do anything. And even though I had these dreams, it's like I just could not, for the life of me, get up and do it. And it's because my mental health is trash. But the minute I stopped prioritizing my mental health and figuring out how can I improve it, that I started feeling the energy I needed to actually get up and do things I wanted to do. So this is a call out to you to prioritize your mental health. And how can you do that? By getting your 7 to 8 hours of sleep. By getting off social media, getting off all these highly stimulating things, that get off the game as much. Stop watching so much TV because you're draining your energy, you're draining your dopamine, and that's going to contribute to bad mental health. Stop listening to negativity, stop being around negative people, eat healthier, prioritize your health, like go out and exercise some, go outside, meditate for 5 minutes. Like simple things like that will improve your mental health, and when your mental health starts improving, it's going to be a lot easier for you to be more productive, for you to start planning for your life, for you to start being more disciplined and driven on your goals. Your mental health correlates with all of that, so it's really important to take care of it, alright? Now before we get into the last reason why you're so lazy, if you're liking this video so far, and you're vibing with me and you've been here, you might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I do make videos like this every single day because I want to help you reach your goals. Alright, so the third thing of why you're so lazy is because you're not planning. Alright, when you have a choice, you will always pick the easiest, laziest choice. So for instance, let's say you're on YouTube and you're thinking, should I get started on my work? Well, you have a choice. Keep watching YouTube or get started on your work. And what would you normally pick? The easier choice, keep watching YouTube. Or let's say you're going to the grocery store and you're hungry. You can either get some food you gotta cook at home or just a bag of chicken nuggets you can pick up at the deli. What would you choose? The bag of chicken nuggets you can pick up at the deli because that's so easy for you to just consume rather than getting a whole meal you gotta come home and cook. When you have a choice, you'll always pick the easiest choice. So planning comes in to take away your choice. Planning is when you make your choices before it's time to make the choice. So you're going to plan what you're going to do before the time arises. Let's say you've been wanting to read, but you just never got around to it. Well, you can make an action plan for reading, and then when the time comes, there's no more, should I do this, should I do this? It's, when this time comes, I said I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Or let's say you want to work out. You can plan when you're going to work out and say, when this time comes, I'm going to work out. So now it's no longer, when should I work out? It's, when that time comes, I'm going to work out. So the question is, how do you make an action plan? The first thing I want you to understand is, it does not need to be complicated. If you make a complicated action plan, you will fail. You won't follow it out, okay? Just follow these 4 questions. Answer these 4 questions. What are you going to do? When will you do it? Where will you do it? And how long will you do it? Those 4 questions will help you kick laziness to the side, because you'll be planning for everything you need to plan for, and you actually get it done. So for example, going to our workout example, what are you going to do? This is when you figure out what workout you're going to do. Are you going to go running? How long are you going to run? Are you going to run 2 miles? Are you going to do a whole workout circuit? Are you going to find a workout on YouTube to follow in the gym? Are you going to just work on your arms, your upper body, your legs? Like, what are you going to do? Be very specific. When are you going to do it? What time are you going to do it? You're going to do it at 12 p.m., 1 p.m.? Are you going to do it after work, before work? Are you going to do it before you take a shower? Like, know when you're going to do it. Where are you going to do it? You're going to go to the gym? What gym are you going to go to? Planet Fitness? I don't know what gyms you have, so Planet Fitness is the only thing that came up, but what gym are you going to go to? Are you going to go to a park? Are you going to work out in your room? Are you going to go pick up a friend and go work out with them? Like, where are you going to work at, and how long will you work out? Are you going to work out for an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, for as long as it takes to complete the workout? Once you have those 4 questions answered, you have an action plan that will help you do what needs to get done and stop you from being so lazy. Alright? So now you know 3 reasons why you're so lazy. 1 is you don't understand laziness, but now you do. Laziness is just a part of you. It's a survival mechanism, but you can choose to not be lazy. But you gotta understand, you're always gonna have to fight that resistance to be lazy. That resistance to not be lazy. You feel me? The second reason is your mental health is trash, and the best way, I would give you the 3 best ways, in my opinion, to improve your mental health is to get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, eat healthier, and exercise more. Those 3 things. And of course, there's way more you can do, but if you need a starting point, those 3 things will start you off down the path to improving your mental health. And the third thing is, you're not doing any planning. You gotta plan out what you're gonna do. And side note, do not make these plans like crazy OD, okay? If you're gonna plan to work out, don't say you're gonna work out for a whole hour and do intense workout. Just say you're gonna, like, especially if you're just starting, just say you're gonna work out for like 10 minutes and you're gonna do something light, and so you'll actually do it. Won't feel like so much energy. You actually do it. The more you do those small things, then you can start to build up to bigger things. But do not go OD with your planning. Make it simple, make it easy, make it something attainable that you can actually do. Alright? And if you put those 3 things together, I promise you, you'll be kicking your laziness habit to the curb, and you'll be getting so much more done, just like I have. Alright? Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know which of the 3 things are holding you back, that's keeping you lazy, and what are you gonna do to stop it. Alright? And as always, remember, take action, stay consistent, because goals happen, and I will see you later.